Hello everyone, I'm an avatar developed by Yili Lin, a doctoral student in health services research at George Mason University's Department of Health Administration and Policy. Today, I'll be guiding you through the concepts of data types and structures in R. In RStudio, there are 4 main sections. Script Editor is where you write and edit your R scripts. The console is where you can run R commands directly. Environment pane is where you can view and manage your variables. Multifaceted pane allows you to manage files, view plots, install and load packages, and access help. Fundamental elements. Syntax. In R, the assignment operator for assigning values to variables. Here, value 5 is assigned to the variables x1 and x2, using the assignment operator. Both can be used for assignment, with the direction of the arrow indicating where the value is being assigned. Then value 5 is first assigned to the variable y is assigned to x. As a result, both x and y will hold the value 5. This is a chained assignment. Execute in the console. If there are any errors in the script, they will be displayed in the console, allowing you to troubleshoot and correct them. In the environment pane, you will see these variables listed along with their assigned values. Use the hashtag symbol in the header and comments to organize your code. For example, when you use a hashtag for headers like rbasics and syntax, they will not execute or display in the console. They will still be visible in your script for organizational purposes. However, if used to add notes or explanations to the code for better understanding, they will be ignored by the R interpreter during execution and will not affect the code, but they can still be viewed in the console. In the script editor, a simple command illustrating variable assignment and arithmetic, x times 2 is assigned to z. Run in the console. Save results 10 in the environment. Next, data types. In R, numeric values are stored as double precision floating point numbers by default, regardless of whether they have a decimal point or not. Both A and B are treated as double precision numbers. Even though A is an integer-like value, it is still stored as a double by default. In R, you can define an integer by adding an L after the number. Therefore, type of C returns integer. Character represents text strings, which are enclosed in quotes. The variable name is a string of text, so its type is character. Logical represents Boolean values, true or false. Is valid holds a Boolean value, so the type is logical. Complex represents complex numbers with real and imaginary parts. Z is a complex number with a real part 3 and an imaginary part 2i, so its type is complex. The factor is used for categorical data, often with a fixed number of possible values. A factor is stored internally as integers representing the levels of the factor, but it is of class factor. The type of function returns integer, because factors are stored as integer vectors. Vectors are a sequence of elements of the same type, can hold numeric, integer, character, or logical data. Vec is a vector containing numeric values, so its type is double. Matrix, a two-dimensional array where all elements must be of the same type. The matrix function call creates a matrix with 3 rows and 3 columns, where the elements are taken sequentially from vector 1 to 9. Array is similar to matrices, but can have more than 2 dimensions. This code creates a 3-dimensional array with the dimensions specified as 2 rows, 3 columns, and 2 layers. The array is filled with numbers 1 through 12. List is a versatile structure that can hold elements of different types, including other lists. The R code creates a list named first, containing 3 components. Name, a character string, Alice. Age, a numeric value, 25. Scores, a numeric vector, 90, 85, 92. Data frame, a table-like structure that is a collection of variables or columns that can hold different data types, and each column must have the same number of elements or rows. It is the most commonly used structure for data analysis. In this case, the data frame DF has 3 columns, name, age, and gender. This code shows how to add a new column height to the data DF. Inspect data types and structures by using function starter. The result will be displayed in the console. Data DF includes 3 observations and 4 columns. The first column, name, is character. The age and height columns are numeric. Gender is a factor with 2 levels, female and male. Factor. Although technically a data type, a factor in R is also treated as a data structure, particularly for categorical variables. Can be either ordered or unordered, depending on whether the categories have a natural ordering. Data types are the simplest forms of data. Data structures are collections of data. Understanding these concepts is crucial for data manipulation and analysis in R, as they determine how data can be stored, accessed, and processed.